Hello, everyone. As some of you may know, I moved to Madrid a few months ago, and with that came the opportunity to show my work at an art fair along with 60 other artists. We each get our own space to exhibit our work for 5 days. Prior to this, I had never shown my work in public or anything like that, so there was a lot of learning and trial and error along the way. The first step was to get all my work framed, which was the most stressful part of it all, and where most mistakes were made. Back in Peru, I had someone who I completely trusted to frame all my work just the way that I wanted, and since I haven't found one here yet, I decided to go ahead and buy frames that were already made. So I ordered 5 frames in total from this store called Leroy Merlin. So I decided to start framing my artworks before the other two arrived, and the first thing that I noticed was that the quality of the first one right here was so incredibly bad. The glass wasn't even glass, the frame itself wasn't firm, it was super wobbly. It was just not good. And then there were 4 other ones that were all the same, and the quality was okay, so I started working with those. And then this happened. The glass was clearly broken into 30 million pieces. The good thing was that the store was here, so we could just go and buy a new set of frames. So after a little breakdown time, I got to frame my most recent drawing of my baby, which made everything a little better. It had been over 7 days since we ordered the frames from Germany, and we were coming to the realization that they were not gonna get here on time. Oh, and I also had to go to a flea market to get like a frame to replace the one that was super bad quality. And I felt so lucky when I saw one that was the perfect size to frame Leo. It just needed some paint and glass, for which I found someone that could make it the size that I needed. Fortunately, I gave him the wrong measurements. They were off by a centimeter. And so we had to go back with the frame this time, and he made it all fit perfectly, and then even put it all together. So that was working out beautifully. I felt so grateful for this man. And finally, pretty much all of my drawings were framed, except two, which I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try to make the best out of this and go with what I have until now, and then I'll figure the rest out later, because it was already time to go and set it all up. We had from 4 p.m. until midnight to set up our little exhibition.